Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up, really gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, and we are back after 1 week 1 week off. I was on vacation, went down the shore, got sunburnt, and I'm here with Philly halftime. How you doing?
What's good, man? What's good?
Nothing
How you been?
much. Good, good. The sunburn is pretty much all gone now, so love that.
I don't know how y'all get sunburned. I don't get sunburned.
Because
If y'all look how dark I am.
look how light I am. So there's your reason why.
See, my little summer tan, like I got.
Oh, you got the golfer tan.
Yeah.
What is up, everybody? What is up, Red? What is good? Coach Ed, how's it going, man? I'm glad you're feeling better.
Coach.
Coach will be back next week.
Yeah.
He says how to take a week off. Oh, good. Are you seeing? Oh, this is a question for you. Are you seeing me to check around?
I'm not streaming the NHL draft because I'm pissed off at it, right?
Really?
Oh yeah.
Talk about it.
It was trash.
I don't know. The last thing I saw was that Buffer introduced him, announced his pick. That was cool. That was cool.
That was cool. But this is what I'm mad about. Ready for this? You have the 15th pick, and you could have got a defenseman, which you drastically need.
Right.
And you trade that 15th pick to the 16th pick for a 3rd round pick for next year. For what? Why would you do that? So you gave up you went and you were higher in the draft. You could have got a defenseman player that you needed, and you didn't go get it. So pissed off.
I'm
I mean,
just
the kid's
confused.
okay. The kid's supposed to be all right. But come on, man. You needed a defenseman. You didn't go get one.
So, hold on. My guys over at Edge of Philly did a live coverage of the NHL draft, and this is what you're talking about right here.
Yeah.
The Flyers traded back from 12 to 13, acquiring
Yeah,
a
that's what it was, 12 and 13.
and then it acquired a 2025 third rounder. Pick 13, they selected Speedy. He's Speedy. Center Jet. I still can't pronounce his last name. He's 5'11", shoots right, 74 points in 68 games played. One game away, damn it.
His Lukanen. He's supposed to be a good center, but we don't need that. We need a defenseman. And you could have got the best defenseman in the draft, Mitch. We could have got the best defenseman in the draft. And we threw it away. For what? A third-round pick for next year?
Oh, God.
This was a horrible, horrible draft.
Again, I got nothing to say here because I don't know who this guy is.
I'm pissed off at it.
I know you are. This is why I want to get your
You don't
reaction.
need another center. You need to get a fucking defenseman.
Halftime is super mad. You don't say.
I was even talking to Vic about it. I'm like, dude, we need a defenseman.
And then Arku's laughing.
We didn't get one.
And then Arku's laughing. You didn't even use the pick halftime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get to make my pick. What's up, Eagles?
Yeah, Philly rant. Philly rant. Philly rant. But yeah, again, I know nothing. Like, I'm just here.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Can the kid be something? Yeah. But you're not going to use him for a couple of years. You're not going to use him for like 4 years. So why have him?
Why 4?
They're not going to use him for like 3 years. He's going to be down in AAA.
Ow. Okay.
This guy, he's going to go for AAA for like 3 years. He's not a star.
Yeah, I got no words. I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Okay. But there's actually something else while I'm on Twitter. Let me I know it's kind of bothering most people, but I don't know if it bothers you. But this is what Rich Paul said about Bronny. Rich Paul, LeBron James, and Bronny's agent, if you guys don't know. Rich Paul says Bronny would be in the NBA even if his name was John Smith. No, he wouldn't.
No,
That's a load of BS.
No, he wouldn't.
That's a load of bull crap or bull malarkey.
Everybody said how bad he was.
He's terrible. He was god awful.
He would not have been drafted. So no, he's wrong. He's just trying to make it better than this. Trying to seem like it's better than it was. But I mean, I think the NBA needs to look at tampering, right?
I'm glad you brought that up because I actually wanted to talk about that. So I'm glad you brought that up. Give me 1 second here. Whoop. Tampering is one thing they should definitely look at. But then you're going to talk about this word, nepotism. And then now it's just like, you knew it was going to happen. It was only a matter of time. And then Rich Paul calls every team and goes, you better not draft Bronny or he'll go to play in Australia. I wanted to see one team draft Bronny and call the bluff. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. But for me, honestly, I'm happy that he gets to play with LeBron. It's a wonderful thing. I just didn't like how it went about it. That's me.
I think the NBA should put some fines in. Have this Lakers lose a first round pick. Have maybe Bronny not be able to play for the first year. If it's going to be fixed, and it was, then owners should be fined. And people should be penalized. Even Bronny. I even think Bronny needs to be penalized. If Bronny James is penalized and he's suspended for 1 year over this, it deserves him right.
Yeah. I mean, Coach does bring up a good point. How nepotism has been around for God knows how long, and it's just not in basketball and in every single sport. It goes from the front office all the way down to the mop boy.
I will say.
I like the mop boy.
I will
Hashtag
say
mop
this.
boy in the chat.
I mean, if it happens in baseball, there's a penalty. If it happens in football, there's a penalty. Happens in hockey, there's a penalty. The only thing there's not a penalty in is in basketball. Somebody deserves to be fined. They need to lose draft picks. They need to lose this shit.
Do you think if it wasn't LeBron, let's say for a hypothetical reason, hypothetically, it was, I'm going to pick a random name, Trae Young. What if it was Trae Young? Would anyone have cared?
If it was Trae Young's kid?
Yeah.
Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. If it was like Trae Young's kid, would anyone have cared?
No.
My point is
Guess what? It depends on if it was done it this way, Mitch.
Yeah.
So
right.
If it was done it this way, everybody would be saying what I'm saying right now. Oh, he should be fined. They should be fined. This should happen and this should happen. Since it's LeBron James, it is, just let it go.
Yeah.
Just let it go. Don't hurt his feelings.
So your co-host from the Halftime Coaching Adjustment Show has a question for you. So Halftime, are you saying if there is nepotism in ownership, they should be fined for that team? There should be fines?
I'm saying if you're drafting somebody and you're calling everybody on the phone and saying, don't draft him because he's not going to you. Don't draft him. He don't go to you. So nobody's allowed to draft him because he wants to be with one team and one team only. I think people need to be fined for that. Yes.
I don't even think the teams won't even draft him.
It's fixed. The fix is in. So you're telling me a different team can't go get Bronny James because it hurt his poor little feelings because he went somewhere else because he didn't get to play with his daddy. Is that what you're telling me? Oh, gotta play with my dad or I can't play basketball.
He's been saying throughout.
Be your own man, Bronny.
You want me to say this? Throughout his entire career, even talked to Blaze. Blaze actually met him personally, 15 years ago, Blaze, if you're still in here. Something like that. He was saying how Bronny has his own head on his shoulders. You've seen that in interviews and stuff like that.
Bronny never said he wanted to play with his dad.
Exactly.
Just LeBron James did.
Yeah.
Exactly. If it's good, the fix is in. Yeah. If you're going to fix something, if any player is being fixed to go somewhere else, case in point, here you go to Atlanta Falcons. Wayne got Kirk Cousins. They went behind the scenes and tried to steal Kirk Cousins. Got Kirk Cousins before they were allowed to talk to him. Bam. They got fined.
Thank God the Eagles didn't get fined. We got out of that shot free. Oh, really? Holy shit. Out of the NHL hearing Jacob Trouba will be traded to the Detroit Red Wings later today.
Oh damn!
Okay. Is that good?
Detroit just got a lot better.
Is that like one of the best guys in NHL?
Yeah, he's good.
He's good. Thank you for letting me know. I'm just
Yeah,
like,
he's good, Mitch.
cool. I get your point at halftime. They could have drafted him, so they did have a choice to draft him or not. Teams didn't want to deal with the drama. That's not a fix to me. I just wanted a team to draft him to call the bluff.
See,
I
Coach,
wanted.
he called up. They called everybody up on the phone and said he's going to Australia. If you draft him, he's not coming there. He's going to Australia. So guess what? The fix is in. You can't go and say, "Oh, I'm not going to go by your rules. I'm going to make my own damn rules." That's what you just said, Coach. I'm going to go by my own rules.
I
If you
just
get
want.
drafted, you got to go to that team.
Yeah, right. And actually, I'm glad you brought it up like that. I'm glad you brought it up like that because I think it was this year's draft. There was this player named Alex Sarr. He did not want to go to Atlanta. Atlanta had the first pick. Atlanta did not draft him because of that, and they drafted this second guy named Risase. And then Alex Sarr went to the Washington Wizards, which makes no sense. So I'm just saying, it happens in NBA all the time. It happens in every
in
sport.
the NFL too,
Right.
Mitch. Because
Yeah.
what's the dude from the
Hop on, coach. If you're feeling all right, hop on, man. Hop on.
what's the dude from
We're going to be live for like a bit. So hop on, coach, if you can.
oh, Eli Manning. I had the Eli Manning.
Right,
He
with
was
the Chargers.
He cried like a little baby back bitch.
It kind of. You ready for this?
He really
It
did.
happened
He
to.
went, "Oh, I'm not going to you, Chargers."
It happened to. It happened to Charles Barkley. Remember how he was eating everything not to go to the Sixers?
Oh, Barkley,
And then
he didn't want to be a Sixer. He gained 60 pounds. And he's like, I don't want to be a Sixer. Stop crying and be men.
And then Sixers drafted him anyways. Sixers drafted him anyways. Oh, that's funny. Red, I'm sorry, but no. Jaden Ivey didn't want to go to Sacramento. There's another one right there.
And
There's another one.
Listen, if you can't sit there and tell people where you're going to be drafted, you just can't.
Right.
I mean, if they make a trade and they trade you, that's fine. Don't cry and say, "I'm going to Australia. If I don't get to go play with my daddy, my feelings are going to get hurt." That's bullshit.
Yeah. It really is. But nepotism's been around every single sport. We can sit here and talk about it all day. I am happy that Bronny. I just can't wait. Because Bronny's not that good. He is not at all.
He wasn't going to be drafted.
Yeah.
Not even in the second round. They say he's horrible. I mean, I see people saying now that it's on the Sixers. I mean, that on the Lakers that he just hurt the team.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can have a player that's actually going to mean something.
Right. There's all these players that are undrafted. Every single one is better than Bronny. Every single guy is better than Bronny. I can go down the list. We don't have all day. But I'm just send him to the G League. I honestly don't even think he's going to go to the G League. I agree with you on that. He's a full-time player. If we like it or not.
He's a full-time player. He's going to be off the bench. But when
you know what I meant.
When LeBron James goes, "Put my son in," oh, we got to put your son in. JJ Redick has a headache coming to him.
Yeah. You know what I meant. He's a full-time NBA player. He's not going to go to the G League.
Yes.
He's not going to go to all this stuff. He's going to be there. You know what's going to be fun, though?
Let me ask you a question.
Hit me with it.
Is he going to go to the Summer League?
Yes. I feel like he should go to the Summer League to get his feet wet, and the Lakers should allow that because of all this money that's going to be coming in and working, and it makes the most sense for both sides. If they
it makes sense for him because he needs more time on court.
Yeah. If they don't allow him to go to Summer League, that's the biggest mistake other than drafting him. They need him to go to the Summer League now. Have him play with the guy they just drafted, Dalton Connect, who's arguably the best player in this draft. So have him do that. I've seen some of my Lakers fans mad at that pick. I've seen mixed reactions. I've seen people happy for Bronny playing with his father. I've seen people who are pissed off. Would you be pissed off if you were a Lakers fan halftime? Would you be pissed off? Or would you be like, hey, I'm so happy for LeBron and all that?
No, I would be like, well, you know what's going to happen. Like,
yeah.
LeBron James made this happen.
Yeah.
You know, he forced his hand and said, he put his foot down and said, I want my son.
Yeah.
Now, does LeBron James take a pay cut?
Yes. I think he will. He still has to sign a contract yet.
But what I mean, like, does he take a pay cut so you can go sign better athletes, better basketball players in here? But he's also taking the smack in the mouth for his son.
Yeah. Yeah. He said before, whoever drafted him, he didn't care how much money he was going to be paid. But now, since Bronny is there, who knows? That's what I'm most intrigued about. And thank God we can all say this. I'm going to scream this to the heavens. Bronny James is not coming to Philly. LeBron James is not coming to Philly. Thank God. Now I can stop hearing that BS.
Is that the only thing you got out of all this?
Yes. Yes. I didn't want him here.
He was never going to come here.
He wasn't going to come here at all. At all. Happy Paul Stein. Oh, really? Ooh, cool. D'Lo opted in. Yep. That's going to be interesting. He can mentor. Hey, look who's here, halftime.
Coach is in the building.
What's up?
How you feeling, Coach? How you feeling?
Yo, I'm good. How are you guys doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. Had a nice week. All right.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you. Well, I'm sorry, I don't see the crispy toast looking up with you with your suntan, sunburn, whatever, man. But
it's gone now. It's gone.
You can't be gorgeous like me. You can't be gorgeous like me, and nice, beautiful chocolate mocha.
I can't. I'm white as a feather. I can't be that. What's up, Coach? I heard you did the nepotism thing. I agree with you on that.
Yeah. Nepotism is a sticky subject for those of us who are not in power control. And I'm not even gonna make it about race, because most people try and make it about black, white, because whites are the majority of ownership, but it's about power. And that's the biggest thing. So in terms of Bronny James, I don't, because if LeBron can pull the strings because he has that type of power, that type of cachet in the league, more power to you, bro. You deserve it. I'm sorry, there are people that may not like it, but hey, it's good that players can do that now. Because for so long you've had it with ownership. And for me, and this is coming from someone who owns several minor league, semi-pro football teams, I'm tired of seeing owners with power who abuse it to the point where it's not benefiting the sport. So go ahead, LeBron James and Ronnie James, do what you want. And halftime, I don't consider it a fix, because teams could and if he wants to go to Australia, bye. Bye. Because now he's not going to be here in the league per se. But I get what you're saying. The perception, yes, it's a fix, and fans and people like us don't want to see that because it makes it takes away from the sport. And I get it. But for me, nah, man. If it's getting down to the lower levels, hopefully one day us fans will all group up together and say, "Hey, owners, screw y'all. We ain't buying no more tickets. We're not watching your sport no more." Watch how many of them dudes will turn around and cow-tied and, well, what do you guys want? So I'm being facetious, y'all. I know that will never happen. So don't anyone come at me thinking I'm saying that's going to happen. No, it's not. I'm being facetious. So, but but I do get it. I do get where you're coming from. Halftime is just.
I get where you're coming from. You're saying, hey, you could draft him and then you have him sign for so many years. If he goes there, then he goes to Australia, then he goes to Australia. But you still have his contract.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I get that. But for somebody to waste that pick, they don't want to. That's the roll the dice. They don't want to do that.
Hey, it's a chess match, man. You don't want the Lakers to get him, so you block him and you take his boy. And guess what? LeBron James will be standing on the sideline crying like he did that game, jumping up and down. So. But you know what? Hey, it's a strategy. It's a game. It's a risky business. I get it. But how many second rounders, honestly? How many second rounders, honestly, have that type of control? And do you really think you're going to be that quote unquote wasted of a pick? Because you're going to end up cutting most of them, if not more than half of them.
You got a point there, too.
That's why I'm just like, now if you were talking about first round, now if you're talking about
you take your picks,
if you were talking about lottery or something like lottery, top 5, top 10, top 12, we'll be having a different conversation here.
And
it's like a 50-50 pick.
Their salaries in the second round are not guaranteed. First rounders are guaranteed. So that's why it's like, all right, fine, whatever. You know what, LeBron James, you got your son. I mean, I like the intrigue. I like the storyline, daddy and son playing together, on the same team. Now let's see if Bronny James can crack the line. He's on the team. We all get that. Let's see if he cracks the lineup. That's what I want to see. If he now I will say this: if he cracks the lineup, Rob Pelinka, that means you really don't have enough talent on your team. I'm sorry. If he's a consistent player to crack the lineup, right. I'm not saying if he plays in a game or two. I'm saying if he's a key contributor as a second rounder. Now, if he develops and his talent grows, especially being around his dad in the gym and all of that, that's a different story. But yeah, I don't think he's ready. I really don't. I think he needs more time.
Ready.
No, I think he should have went back to
nobody
college.
Yet to think Bronny James can play in the NBA. I haven't found one person yet that says he's going to be a good NBA player.
Down the road, I think he will, but he's not going to be at his dad's level. He's not going to be at an all-star level. He's just going to be a good, eventually down the road, I think he's going to be a good rotational player. Very smart. He understands the game, so there's no taking that away, but he has to develop his skill. It's just that right now, okay, LeBron James Jr., because that's what I'm calling him, Junior. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. And people are forgetting there's one more son.
Mm-hmm. His other son's better than he is.
Mm-hmm. He's a lot better than he is. He's a lot better than Bronny. So I'm just saying, we're going to see it in 2 more years.
I don't know. If I owned a NBA team, I would be writing a letter to the commissioner and saying that the fix is in. And
but then you're going to open. Here's the thing:
the fix is in, and I would be making some noise about it.
But here's the problem with halftime. Here's that problem with that halftime, because if you're going to call and you're going to write a letter to the league and you're going to complain, here's my counter. If I'm on the other side as players, well, you have that owner who hired his son as a vice president of operations. That's the same exact thing. So if you're going to fine and you're going to penalize the teams for doing that with players, then you should be doing that at the ownership, and you ain't doing that. You ain't doing that, and that's the thing. Now it's like, well, why are the owners more special? Because they're not out there on the courts playing and putting their butts on the line, risking their bodies, and so on and so forth.
Right.
Nah, I get where you're going. That's why I said I get it.
I mean, it happens in baseball. It happens in football. It happens in hockey. But it don't happen in the NBA.
It happens in all sports halftime. It happens
It don't
in all
happen in
sports.
the NBA. Like you, right now, the Lakers should be fined
Why?
because the fix was in.
That's not a fix. It's not a fix.
Oh, come on, coach.
No, it's
You
not.
know it is.
No, it's not, bro.
I'm
I'm telling you. Now, look, did teams want to deal with the drama? No, of course not. But you still had a choice. Somebody could have 54 picked him, and then he's not going to the Lakers. Then what?
You know who that is? That was Boston. Could you imagine if the Boston Celtics took
Tell me
Rocky?
that
That would be
great.
hilarious.
That would be great gamesmanship. Boston and LA right there. That would have been so perfect.
I just think it's so freaky. Like everybody knew where he was going. It's
happening. It's happening in all sports, bro. You said it. I remember John Elway doing it with Baltimore Colts, where he didn't want to play, and he said, "I'm going to the Yankees to play baseball," and Baltimore traded his rights to Denver.
Yes.
Like most fans don't know about
I never knew that.
No,
exactly.
I never knew that. Wow.
Yeah. John Elway was supposed to be with the Colts, and he said, "Nope, I'm going to go play baseball."
Exactly.
Just
Was
like
he good
Eli
at
Manning
baseball?
said, "No,
Yeah, he was good at baseball. He was very good at baseball. Yes, he was.
Yes,
he was.
Oh, okay. I never knew that.
No, Elway could have went high in baseball.
Mm-hmm.
He could have went. I think it was number 3 or number 4, if I can remember right.
Yeah,
he was up there. He was up there. He was like one of the best. Yeah. He could have went.
Oh my God! What?
He went, and they're like, "Well, why wouldn't you go baseball? Because you would have made more money." I love football.
Back then, because football was more dominant, it was more prevalent over baseball.
Yeah,
that makes sense
in terms of that. But my point being is, players control. They really do control where they go, where they want to go. Most just want to get drafted. They just want to get drafted. They don't care. You're coming from certain lifestyles. Whether you're fighting from an impoverished lifestyle to family to move just to get into the league, just get your foot in the door. LeBron James Jr., I get it. He's come from money, so he ain't worrying about money. So
he got that going in his mouth,
in halftime, I get the perception of the fix. What you're saying, I get it. I'm just arguing against calling the league and complaining and wanting them fined, because I'm saying to you, well, if you're going to find a team for the player, then you need to be doing the same thing with ownership and management and coaches and so on and so forth, because they do that. An owner will give his son a job on a team's coaching staff. That's not right. Now you're not giving someone else, because I get what you're saying. You're not giving said player, with LeBron James Jr., you're taking an opportunity away from someone else. It's the same thing with coaches. It's the same thing with management. I get it. That's business, everyday business. We see that. Daddy will give their job. You're gonna, even if you start down as a janitor and work your way up, you're giving them a job over someone else who could have. That's business in this country. And I get it. I get it. If I had a business and I had a son, or if one and my daughters are ready, you best believe I'm trying to keep that in the family.
Yeah,
right. That's business.
Here's a good example. Remember Eric Spoelstra? He was in the film room for what was he in the film room or something? And then now he's one of the best coaches of all time.
And so it happens, bro. I get it. It just
I get it. I just don't like it.
There you go. I respect that. And that's fine.
I understand all of it. And I get it. I just don't like it, and I think it's wrong.
Are you saying, do you think it's wrong when the ownership does the same thing for their children and gives their child a job? Is that wrong?
Well, see, that's it.
Why is it different? It's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing. It's nepotism.
No,
That's nepotism.
You just keep it in the family now. You're keeping the business in the family.
And LeBron James LeBron James is keeping his son in the family.
LeBron James don't own the Lakers, though.
But it doesn't matter. He's keeping his son in the NBA.
He probably will own half of the Lakers.
No, it's not even the Lakers. It's not even the Lakers. He's keeping his son in the NBA as a player. He's keeping it in the family. That's all he's doing.
Keeping it in the family.
That's all he's doing. I get where you're going, though, bro. You don't like
that.
That
is when LeVar Ball. That's what LeVar Ball tried to do and failed miserably.
Exactly. God's doing it. It's just that he's popular, and we look at his talent for who he is as one of the greats of the game.
Like he shouldn't even be in the NBA, though. It's just comical.
I ain't arguing that. I'm not gonna argue that. You want to argue his talent?
It's just comical. He like I'm listening to everybody, and they're like, he shouldn't be drafted. He shouldn't even be in the NBA. He's not good. And here we are. It's like. Because he has LeBron James he's LeBron James' son.
Yeah. I have to give Bronny James credit for this. Like, all the credit in the world. The guy had a heart attack. The guy had a cardiac arrest on the floor at USC. And now he's in the NBA. Like, you can't make this up. You literally can't make that shit up.
Good point.
I remember when he had that heart attack. Then they were all worried about him.
We were all scared. I was scared for my mind when it's up A. Like, dude, he was a part of this organization called the FaZe Clan. It's a gaming organization, Bronny. Then he went, like, he's living a good life. Seriously.
Yeah.
I just want, hey, Ganger. What is up, man? How you doing? Thank you for stopping by, bro. How your Miami Dolphins doing? But yeah,
she's not gonna be here for another hour. Okay.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy. I just wanted to see another team draft him. That's what I wanted to see this whole time.
I wanted more drama out of it.
Yeah, we all did. We wanted the drama because then that's why I said if Boston could have drafted him, that would have been just so perfect. That would have been.
Anybody else would have drafted him. I wanted to see, like, what would happen.
I think he still would have.
The emotions, the crying.
I still think he would have came to the NBA. I really do. Yeah, I think he would have still. Yeah, I still think. I don't think.
Just because of his name?
He wants to prove himself as a competitor. No matter what, you're a competitor. You're a competitor. So you know if you get drafted, you're not going to really turn that down. Yes, Daddy or the rumors are that their agent called teams and said that, okay, but I think he would have just said still, Dad probably would have been upset, but all right, Dad, I'm still going. I want to go make my name, and his dad probably would have said, you know what, you're right, because as parents, we just want what's best for our kids in the long run. Right. We want to try and protect our kids, honestly. I can't be mad at LeBron for that as a parent. I don't like the tactics. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't really care. I mean, hey, he ain't a Knick, so I don't give two shits.
Hey, Jalen Brunson was on SmackDown, Coach. How'd you feel about that?
Last night I jumped on for a couple seconds with NYG, and I saw that, and I lost my freaking mind. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I get it. I get it's all part of the whatchamacallit. But he's coming out there with a damn chair. And then Tyrese Halliburton, if I'm an Indiana Pacers fan, I would be like, in the ring, you little skinny ass. You can't wrestle. You can't wrestle. Somebody will crack you the wrong way or slam you the wrong way, then you're out.
They weren't gonna wrestle, but that stare down was epic.
I didn't see the stare down. I just saw him.
I thought I sent it to you. Didn't I send it to you?
No, I saw the the pictures. I didn't see the actual. I saw a clip of Jalen coming out with the chair to the ring.
Oh,
that's what I saw.
Yeah, I DM'd it. Yeah, I DM'd it to you. That actual stare down when Halliburton was coming out, and then you see Brunson right there out over the barricade.
Okay, I'll go back and look.
That was great. But yeah, back to the NBA here. I'm just saying.
I got a question for you, Mitch, because this is another one where I didn't think was a big deal, but people were making a big deal.
Let me guess.
JJ Redick is now
okay.
the coach of the Lakers.
Yes.
And apparently, he's not going to be a good coach.
He doesn't have the
Because
experience.
he drops the F-bomb. Holy shit. What are we coming down to? Do you know how many coaches go in the locker room effing this and effing that?
Coach
Do
is
you
like
think there's
me.
one coach that doesn't curse? Why would JJ
Even yelling. Okay.
Why would JJ Redick not be able to curse? Oh, you see how he talked to the media? He's a YouTuber now. He can't talk to people like that. What the hell what do you mean? That shit, I freaking lost my mind. He's not going to be a good coach now because he said the F-bomb. Oh my God. He cursed. You can't curse at people. Welcome to America, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, believe you me. So I'll get you players. Like, Coach, you used the F-bomb, took a trash can, threw it up against the wall. I mean, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I was that type of coach. Man, I didn't find anything wrong with it. All right, he's a coach. That's what we do. What are y'all crying about? Half of y'all are little internet geeks anyway. Y'all don't know what it's like to go out there and play the sport and put your bodies on the line. Y'all don't. Come on, man. You see some of these guys coming up and dunking on you and flopping their man parts in your face, and you'll be bitching up, crying. Nah, man, get the hell out of here because he used the F-bomb, man.
Who gives a shit?
Yes. I was just like, when people were, oh my, are y'all serious? No, y'all wanted him to come out and be Mr. Preppy, and because he went to Duke and he played under Coach K and
religious and shit
and all of man, get the no, I'm gonna say
get the fuck out of here. Say, Coach.
Man, look, I'll go worse. If people want to fight me, I'll tell you SMD me in a quick second. Cats go, what? What? Yeah, I said it.
I mean, I don't know what they could do back in the day when I went to school. I'm only in basketball, but when I played basketball, my coach would jump up in my face. I'm like, dude, you're spitting on me.
Look,
and he got every F-bomb there is.
I will say this.
When I was a kid, I was still big. And that coach was like, this tiny little dude, I'm like, I will lay you out. And that coach said, oh, beat your ass.
Look, my head coach in college, I will say that he did not. Whenever he would go something went wrong, he would go, Jiminy Cricket, what's going on out there? Now my DC, what the is going on out there? Get your heads out of your asses. Things of that nature. I mean, come on, man. I go back to the 70s. I saw youth coaches cursing kids out. I'm like, that's how I grew up. It's part of life.
I guess is the media really that blind that they don't really think all coaches are going in the locker room?
They're self-righteous. They're self-righteous. I'm sorry. They're self-righteous. That's really what it is about. I guarantee you
that don't curse.
I guarantee you some of these journalists that are writing articles against this, you go in their homes, you best believe they're using the F-bomb and a whole lot more. So kill me with the hypocritical BS, man. It happens. Don't make a big story about it. You know what? You heard it, okay? It's not like we see it on TV or movies, so on and so. Come on, man. We all know what the F-bomb is. It's like,
I don't know. I can't get away from it, so I don't know how y'all don't.
Yeah, it's like you if you're seeing me coaching, it's like, oh damn. I mean, what you're gonna be like? Oh my gosh, he used the F-bomb. Yeah. Man, you'll hear me in the stands. come on, man. Get the
Wait,
man.
halftime. You ready for this? Hold on. This is gonna catch. It's reportedly Trae Young is less likely to end up with the Lakers in part due to switch from Clutch Sports. So there's a
Oh,
better chance he comes
gosh.
to Philly, which is still not going to happen.
Oh God, please no, not CAA, because you know what that's going to mean. You know
Right.
that's going
Give
to
me
mean.
Trae Young, baby.
It's
Yeah,
not
y'all
going
can
to.
have him. Y'all can have him. Y'all can have him.
Listen. Well, so what? We just drafted a little Trae Young too, so it don't fucking matter.
Yeah, y'all can have him.
Please.
Please.
We
Go there.
drafted
Go
a
there.
little Trae
Go
Young.
there.
He wants to
And
be
then,
on TikTok.
How
and
about
all.
this, Coach? How'd you feel about the DeJounte Murray getting traded?
It surprised me.
It shocked me.
It surprised me. I wasn't expecting that, and to end up back in the West Coast. So I know Popovich is like, damn, I tried to get rid of him, and now he's back in the West Coast. But hey, hey,
Just look
more
at that
power to him.
roster. Look at that roster. You got CJ McCollum, DeJounte Murray, Brandon Ingram, and Zion.
Exactly.
And they're still talking about the
But
trade
see-
Ingram.
But see, that's the thing. When I first heard it, I thought Brandon Ingram was in the trade. I really did. And then, you got the reports. I was like, they didn't trade Brandon Ingram? You can't trade him now. You can't trade him now. It makes no sense.
They don't have a big man, but you can easily buy one out in
They
the
have a big
buyout
man.
market.
They have a big man. They have a wide, little big man. Come on now. Come on. Zion.
No, I'm talking about the center.
No, but I said he's a wide, low, big man.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Wide load.
Yeah. So
I knew he was talking about like that dude Zion.
hey, trust me, most centers in this league will still get the hell out of the way when they're trying to guard him. So,
If that guy could just stay healthy, man. If that guy could just stay healthy.
Look,
The last game he played against the Lakers, he was doing everything he can. He got injured, and then they lose. Zion.
I got a question for you guys. Since the Sixers made their draft pick, their first round pick, what do you guys think of that?
I love it. He was my number one guy throughout the entire year. Arku could tell you, I've been studying this game for a couple years now. And what is the biggest thing that the Sixers need at halftime? I'm going to ask you that.
Defense.
No.
What?
Shooting. He's the best shoot.
Yes, they do need. Yes, they do need shooting.
Aren't you bringing back most of the guys from last year?
I think that's what's going to end.
Oubre's not signed. Payne's not signed.
You'll bring him back.
Batum is not signed. Melton is not signed. Paul Reed is not signed. Who I don't think we're going to bring back Paul Reed now after that draft pick we got.
No, I don't think we're bringing back Paul Reed. And I don't think we're bringing back Payne either.
What about what's his name? Kyle Lowry.
I think that's the name coming back. I don't want
Kyle
him back.
Lowry's retiring, ain't he? I heard he retired.
No, that's your brain talking. That's your imagination talking halftime.
Okay, Kyle Lowry's not going to be here.
Yes, he is. I think he's gonna. D'Anthony Melton, I want him back, but I think he is gone. Robert Covington, I think he will be gone. Just got to see what they do here. And now the Utah Jazz have made it official that Lauri Markkanen is open for a trade. So he's on the trade market. I would give up anything to get Lauri Markkanen here. Anything. Give me Paul Reed and 5 first. Bye-bye.
No, please no with the Lauri Markkanen. Oh gosh. No.
What? What do you mean?
I'm talking from a Knicks perspective. I've heard people. Well, I want Lauri Markkanen. I'll give up Randall for Lauri Markkanen. I'm like, no. I hope anyone else gets him, including y'all. I just don't want to see him on the Knicks. I don't.
I don't think you guys are getting him. I don't think you're going to make any more trades. I think you guys are done.
We may have to. See, most people don't realize with that Bridges trade. Because of the money involved. See, that's the whole thing now. You have to also factor in with the slots, with the hard cap slots. The Knicks are with the Bridges. They took in $4 million more, so they have to open up more money just to be able to try and sign Hartenstein. That's
Yeah.
why you might see Randall or Mitchell Robinson traded. Honestly, you might see one of them because that will also open them up towards the second hard cap. So and that's the whole thing, because you need the money. You need the money, not only in terms of trying to get Hartenstein, but for the cost of doing business throughout the year. So
Yep. So
in
who would you rather give up then? Mitchell Robinson or Julius Randle? I know you're not a big fan of Julius Randle. I know that.
No, I'd rather keep Randall right now. I'm going to be honest with you.
That's fair. That's
If you're
fair.
getting a Hartenstein, and NYG is, it's even said it last night, that'd be a big mistake. He likes Mitchell Robinson because of his defensive ability, and I get it. But Hartenstein, as I said to him, Hartenstein offensively fits what they're trying to do, and he
With that
helps
push
Brunson.
shot.
The push shot, no. His reading of the defense.
I know, I
mean,
was
he
kidding.
could play quarterback. I mean, I look at it like he could actually, the way he reads defenses and makes the right reads, he could play quarterback if he was in the NFL. I'm being facetious. Please understand what I'm saying. It's his ability to read the defense and make the right plays. So, I mean, but now look, I can't be mad at the man, because if we can only offer 16, if somebody offers him 20, 25, yo, bro, I kick you in your ass and tell you go take the damn money. Go. I love you, but go do what you got to do. But that's why, the trading with the Knicks, even as much as Deuce may end up having to go, because his money fits into that slot also. So, and it's hard. It's really hard with the Knicks because they still have holes to fill. And who are you going to bring in? Because veteran minimums are going to still eat money. So it's probably going to be a lot of young rookie caps. So as long as your top 8, 9 is good, I think we'll be fine.
Now, do you think you gave up a lot? Because my friends who are Knicks fans, they keep on telling me that, Mitch, we gave up too much. And I'm like, you're in win now mode. You're trying to compete right now.
I get it. I get the argument. Yes, you did. And that's NYG's argument. He's like, we robbed y'all and all. I mean,
That does sound like him, yes.
I mean, Ava broke it down. He even said, they control our draft rights to 31. I'm like, no, you don't. I'm like, we control our draft in 26 and 30, our first rounders, number one. We control it. Did you get those draft picks? Okay. It's the contingent next year and what happens with Detroit and who's the other one? I had it. Detroit and hold on, I have it right here. Do I have it? Oh no,
Imagine Thunder getting a Hartenstein, Mitch. You're gonna be ecstatic. Hopefully that will happen. I want a big move to happen today, like later on today.
The bottom line is the Knicks, did they give away? Yes, that's the price of doing business, period. Case closed. How long are you going to hold on to those picks? And I'm sorry, you could sit here and try and poo-poo that later the picks are going to be late in the draft. Okay, fine. You don't know what's going to happen in at 29 and 31. Yeah, you're right. You don't know. But you know what? What happens if we're competing and we're winning? Then those picks are going to be late in the draft. And are we really going to be crying over that if we're consistently winning? Or imagine if we win an NBA championship. Is it going to be too much? Right now, I'm in a wait and see mode with the Knicks. I want to see how everything develops and what they're trying to do. I see the vision. Don't trade Julius Randle because he brings something offensively. I see what Bridges can do as a fourth wheel between him and OG. Those two also on the defensive wings, they're geared up to compete with Boston. Do they not see that? That's what you're doing. You're gearing up to fight the champions. That's smart. That's smart business in sports. But I get it. Knicks fans want to hold on to draft picks and be like OKC. But when are you going to pay dividends on those draft picks? Full of young first round draft picks, then you're going to have to get rid of all your veteran guys. I mean, y'all tell me if I'm being illogical and stupid. Please tell me.
You're not. It's just like with every fan base, there's always people that want to save the draft picks and don't want to win and save for the future. And then there's people here that like, screw that, we got to win now. Like, we have a window, we're trying to attack.
Brian Pumper, in terms of DiVincenzo, no, up at 11:12 a.m.
Oh, okay.
In terms of DiVincenzo and Josh Hart, they were coming off the bench to begin the season. Well, not DiVincenzo, Josh Hart was. So it's not going to be a problem with him. He's as long as he's getting his minutes. The same thing with Devo. They're going to be a effective key players. They're going to play. It's not like they're not going to play. They're going to play, and that lessens the amount of minutes that you're putting on your starters. Because now you got guys who can come in off the bench who can give you 30 minutes if you need to one game. It also allows you, to be honest with you, with OG, there are times now you can rest him for a game or two. You can load manage him. You could do that. So it helps much more than people realize. I don't see it's a big. I don't see it's a big issue. In terms of playing time. You could say they deserve to start, but now then we don't have anybody on the bench. That's the thing that most people are not looking at. At the beginning of the year, they were on. Hart was on the bench, and he was still playing. He was still playing, coming off the bench. He just was not playing 48 minutes a game. Okay, you're not going to play in 48 minutes. Woohoo! But you have better talent in front of him. I guarantee you. I don't care if it helps me win a championship. I'm all in. So I'm cool. I think he's cool with it. So, and plus he got his boy back. He got his boy back anyway. So
Mitch, would you go for Westbrook or
Russell Westbrook? No,
Yeah.
he picked up his player option. He's staying in LA.
No,
Thank
you guys,
God.
y'all getting Paul George, man. Y'all getting Paul George.
we're not getting Paul George?
Yes, y'all are. Yes, y'all are. Y'all getting Paul George. Y'all getting Paul George, man.
Yeah, you want to hear something messed up? I was talking to somebody, they were talking about Paul George. I called him Paul George.
What?
You call
Boy
him-
George?
you call
Coach,
him- huh?
I called him Boy George.
Boy
The dude started
George.
laughing his ass off.
Yes.
He's like, dude,
Am
you're
I
fucked
missing
up.
something?
You're wrong.
Boy
Now,
George is
Boy
part
George
of the
was the singer.
in the 80s and
the 80s.
look up Boy George. Do you really wanna
Wanna
hurt
hurt
me?
Oh, okay.
Like, what's wrong with
Boy
you?
George with Culture Club. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
the love of my life, she loved that group. I mean, I liked them too back in the 80s. They were fine. Now as far as dressing up, that wasn't my forte. But
AAK, what is up, man? Have fun at the Philadelphia Devontae Smith softball game. He's
Yeah,
going.
that's today, right?
Yeah, he should be on the road right now, maybe. It's Aaron McCain status, bruh. Oh my god.
Did you look up Boy George, bitch?
I already knew what he looked like after that song.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
I
that's
get it.
another thing, McLean. That dude is always on TikTok. Tell him to stay the fuck off TikTok.
The guy's getting paid on TikTok. What do you want him to do?
Stop getting on TikTok, damn it. He's gonna be going like
Stop it.
he's gonna
Stop
be
it.
like that dude from the Grizzlies with a gun and all going and getting himself in trouble.
Oh,
He
he's not
thinks
going to be
he's gonna
John
be the-
Morant. He's not going to be John Morant. I think they all learned from John Morant. Believe you me, they all learned. Now, as far as being on TikTok or whatever, and you got the fan base, come on, bro. Halftime, if you were on your job and people were coming to see what you were doing and you were doing videos, believe me, and you getting paid, you ain't going to stop, bro. I'm sorry. I
I guess you have a point.
Yeah, that money start talking, you gonna be like, all right.
I did some stupid shit just to do it.
He's on the Sixers TikTok.
Yeah.
They put him on the Sixers one. Smart.
So now they're marketing him to do that, but they do that all. Hell, they're marketing the guy from the second round of the Knicks that they drafted from the Big Ten Big East Player of the Year from Marquette. I mean, I didn't know much about him, but then when I broke him down, I was just like, damn, the kid can play. And I said the one big thing, and 3 people looked at me and said, "Oh, I didn't even think about it like that." I said, "Where's the national championship in college basketball? The Big East. The Big East plays basketball. He's the Big East Player of the Year. Kid can play. If he was 6'4", I think he would have been a first rounder. I'm telling you, if Jared has a bad game, dog, we Sixers fans won't be able to live. Because he has a bad game?
No, not because he had a bad game.
If he's a bad player, that's a different
If
thing.
he's a bad player, then I'll be bitching. If he has a bad game, he's all right. You're not going to have a great game.
No. I'll give you a hypothetical scenario. If he goes like 4 for 12 and we lose the game, and he posts a TikTok after that, Sixers fans are not going to be mad. If he goes 4 for 12 and we win, despite of him shooting, I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, exactly my point. I love this kid. I've been a fan of him since he was a sophomore year. But for the TikTok, we're in a new era. Like, that's it.
We're in a new era.
We are. Sadly, we are.
I'm tired of new eras, damn it. We'll go back to my era.
What about the painted fingernails?
I don't care about that.
Okay.
Okay. I thought halftime would care about that.
Fingernails.
I thought halftime would care about that. That's why I asked.
Well, I don't paint my nails. I'm not.
Well, look, my daughters used to do that.
My fingernails, but
my daughters used to do that. If you're a dad and you have daughters, trust me, my daughters used to do. They even used to take markers to color when they were real young because they were pretending to do makeup.
Yeah.
All right, whatever.
Mine's 4, so I'm hoping I'm not there yet.
Oh, bro, if she find, trust me, there's gonna be something that she's gonna do. She's gonna put barrettes in your hair, things of that nature. Put lipstick on your face. She's gonna grab mommy's lipstick and put it on your lips.
Mr. Halftime is right.
Exactly, that's my point. When she's daddy's little girl, you go.
Yeah, she can do anything right now. Listen, I'd put it on YouTube. I wouldn't give a damn.
That's the point. My granddaughter, she come here and want to do stuff like that. All right, baby, what you want?
What you want? Just do whatever you want. Let's go for it.
Yeah. Anybody says anything, I'm like, shut up. You don't know what the hell you talking about.
Yeah.
That's my child, my grandchild.
Did this to me, damn it.
Oh.
Yeah. Just like with the TikToks, again, I don't care. He was part of the NIL deal. So it's just it's a new era. We're going to see a lot of people who are in NIL deals going to league. We're going to see a lot of them. I think one of them is
the thing that the dude from the Jazz Sixers might be going for him, Lauren Marketing. Am I saying his name right?
I said like 10 minutes ago, I've been like, trade everything for him. I'll trade Paul Reed and 5 first.
No, trade Joel Embiid.
Even on the Sixers, damn it.
Trade Joel Embiid, man. Trade Joel Embiid for him.
Okay, then you trade Jalen Brunson for him then. See? Halftime is going to wake up looking like Martha Stewart.
Yeah. Exactly. Hey, daddy's
on her bad day,
yeah, daddy's little girl. Believe me, we are.
Oh wait, the NHL draft is on right now.
She's rough, man. My daughter's rough. People are like, why I'm sleeping? She'll just climb on top of me, like get in my face. I'm like,
please,
I'm sleeping here, girl. Nope.
Wait a minute. I wonder if I could show it to you.
Hey, Randy, what is up, man? Jazz want to keep marketing and sign him to a contract extension this summer, but teams are being aggressive. Yeah. Randy, your Toronto Raptors have killed in the last 24 to 48 hours. Your team has killed in the last 2 days. I just can't wait. I can't wait
to see it.
I just want the Sixers to do something.
No, I would not take Zach LaVine. That's just me.
Nope.
But you would take anyone.
I'd take anybody right now, damn it.
You
I
don't
don't
take
have a
anybody.
team. I got 2 people on my team. Can I get somebody? Can I get
there
somebody?
it is. Hey, there it
Let
is.
me see.
No
Can
coaches in your house, Mitch.
No,
Maybe I can't
I
see
got a
it.
new house. Nah. Oh, there it is.
That's me with my first. Oh damn it! With me and my firstborn, and I'm laying there. You really can't see it, but and she's laying on my chest.
Aw.
Yeah, I'm a daddy's girl. With all my daughters, man.
This
I
is
love
my
it.
place now, halftime. This is my place. I'm trying to redecorate it.
Oh, you're trying to redecorate? All right.
Oh, y'all don't really want me to start getting crazy now, man. I'll pimp it out, man. I'll really pimp it out, But no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna be nice. This is y'all show, so I'll behave myself.
It's all good, fellas. We drafted a Ben Wallace 2.0. I would not go that far. The comparison I have of this new guy we drafted, Adam, Bona, the comparison is a young Giannis and a DeAndre Jordan with athleticism and ability to chase down block shots and lobs. So,
You're talking about the 2nd round pick.
yep. Randy!
Hey!
Show them the white room. Coke hit them up with the tip.
Pitbology 101, Playboy. I'm with you.
So, Randy, where do you see Laurie Marketing going? I see him staying, honestly.
Yeah, they were really he was pursued for a lot in the offseason last year, right? So, they got a team over there, man. They got a good team.
They got a really good team. Who's the guy they just drafted? Randy, we were streaming the 2nd round. Wasn't it Isaiah Collier? They drafted him in the 1st round, right? Who did they draft?
Well, they last year. He's a big time factor for them this year, so I expect big things from him.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they're gonna build around Laurie Marketing. I'm telling you, they're going the right direction with this.
Sorry, I'm having bad internet problems. I'm gonna hop out and.
Yeah, take your time, bro. Take your time. We'll still be here. Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to Philly. Oh. What is up, Rant? What is up, AK?
What's good, AK?
Man, I didn't know this was the weekend wake and bake, or I would have been here earlier.
Are you
What's
on?
up, guys?
You're not leave. You didn't leave yet.
No, not yet.
What time's the game at?
I'm running behind.
Oh.
I'm fashionably
what time?
late.
I'm like, what time's the game at?
Yeah, no, I'm fashionably late.
Gotcha.
Fashionably late. There. That's the thing. Fashionably late. Nothing wrong with
that. Coach. So I was watching Lou a couple days ago, and he had the Giants going 11-6.
Lou always says 11-6. If you don't know, he's always going to say 11-6. He's been on that. As he will say, I'm on my bullshit again. He's been on that bullshit, as he will say, for what, 3-4 years.
Listen, man, eventually he'll get it right.
Stop. No, I get it.
Yeah,
I mean, it's bound to happen sometime, right? So,
look, I don't care. Whatever, as long as we win, and that's all I care about. So,
he also said the offense was potent. I'm like, okay.
Well, I mean, he's believing in our team. I mean, that's what it boils down to. So, I'm not mad at him for that. And you know what? He's being supportive. He's not being dejected. And he's not. Oh, y'all can't see this one. So screw this.
Oh, yeah.
Listen, Coach, I tried to explain it to him yesterday, man. There was 2 types of fans. There is fans that are just passionate, speak from the heart, and tell people what they want to hear. And then there's fans who are okay with just being real about their team and not saying what's what and being real and true to it, and
Yeah, but you say
you're gonna
there's
have
two.
that.
I say there's three. There's also the delusionals. So I
Well,
mean,
yeah. I leave those
so
out because I don't even watch those people, but
yeah. So but yeah,
that's usually your two that you have. You have your ones who just, diehard passionate, don't
mm-hmm.
want to face it, and then you have the ones that see it and give you the brutest, honest truth. But I've noticed, so like I told him yesterday, the fans that are the diehard fans and the ones that are okay with being brutal, and truthful, they don't get along very well. Some people who don't want to see the truth don't like seeing it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. You never lie, bro. I mean that's the reality. That's the truth. It for me. It's like being a coach. Sometimes you just got to be honest with yourself. I mean, what are you looking at? What are you seeing? How can you work to improve? Who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my brother. Sorry. I'll call him back later. But yeah, I mean, they don't want to accept reality. They don't want to accept the truth, and I get it. So, you know what? I mean, hey, more power to you. If that's who you are, that's what you believe. Me, I'm coach from every angle. I have lost a little bit of my fandom. My coaching aptitude. I've become a little bit more of a fan, but I'm trying to get back to being a coach. Because I appreciate looking at it from all different angles. So, yes, that's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. I like that.
That's the background. That is dope.
That is
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. That's pimping, baby. That's pimping. All right.
Yeah. What is it, Coach? Can you move out of the way a little bit? Is it an explosion of something? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
It's
Yeah.
pimping.
Yeah.
It's pimping. It's a pimp. It's
great
true
pimping.
pimpology.
You know
So
what that reminds me of, dog? That reminds me of the intro from Jackass 3.
When everything
Remember when
starts
they're blowing
exploding.
up all the
Yep.
pillars and shit and everything's exploding in the background?
And they were trying to get the fuck out of the way because everything's starting to hit them and shit.
That is awesome, man. I love it.
And Mitch, to answer your question before, it was Cody Williams, Isaiah Collier, and Kyle Kofsky was their draft for the Jazz.
That was okay. Yeah, they took those two guys.
Yeah.
They're
Cody
gonna
Williams
have
and
some-
Isaiah Collier. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Kyle
really gonna fuck
Filipowski
with
too.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm a fan of his game, dude.
So, man, look at the team now.
Yeah. And now they want to trade Laurie Marketing. To me, that makes no sense.
Yeah, unless they're getting something back that means that it's going to help them. Because at this point, they don't need draft picks. Now they need bodies.
Yeah, I agree. But if they got an offer for like 5 firsts, would you take that? I know they got a lot from the Rudy Gobert deal, but I might as well just take that as well.
For me, it all depends if those first, if they're heavily protected, like we're talking top 5, top 10 protected, I'm not taking that trade because at that point you're getting late round bodies that may flourish into something versus getting a high end prospect.
Yeah, Jazz just want to be in the 2025 draft. A lot of Jets are next year's draft is going to be a lot better.
Yes.
I cannot wait for that. Cooper Flag, I can go on and on.
Ace Bailey, Dylan Harper.
That's why there were a lot of people saying that the Raptors were smart to let that pick go to the Spurs this year versus next year because next year's draft is a heck of a lot better than this year's.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And then they ended up getting Rob Dillingham, but they ended up trading him anyway. So.
Right. Who got clinging? I forget who got clinging. I know
the Portland Trailblazers. The Blazers.
Yep. Now,
hey,
what are
Dick
they gonna...
Vitale just got cancer again.
Who?
Dick Vitale.
Oh, no way.
Really? Fuck.
Did he just beat it?
Yes, he just beat it. Now he got it again.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Russell Westbrook just picked up his option.
He did, and Kevin Love, Miami Heat just let him go, but they're going to work out another deal, so I think he's staying in Miami. Can you imagine if those two UCLA guys team up again? Yeah,
It's crazy how in basketball now it's like go back to your college days when it worked, obviously, but it's really funny to see like the Villanova squad now with the Knicks
yeah,
and
the Nova Knicks, yeah.
the Nova Knicks and everything. But hey, if it worked when you were young and you were trying to learn, imagine while you're now an established star and have a game, how much better it is and easier it is to work off of guys that you know are going to be where they're going to be because they know exactly where you're going to be. So it's pretty cool to see the Knicks doing what they're doing, even though they have my OG, but I have their IQ, so it's okay.
You can have IQ.
Okay,
That's
I
cool.
thank you. I love the fucking guy. I love him.
you.
I just want to say thank you, Coach. Thank you.
And I'd say thank you for OG, man.
Yeah,
Y'all can have
hey, for
IQ.
once-
You can have
for
RJ,
once
and you can have RJ and IQ. That's more than worth it.
Hey, and we're tickle pink over here. It's for once where a trade works for both parties.
So you're
And then,
tickle pink, or
and then-
are you tickle pink, or are you pretty in pink?
No, I'm tickling a pink. No.
And then, yeah, the Raptors you brought back Bruce Brown too.
Yeah, I think we're trading him. I think they did that to. There's talk that they might move him. So
Why?
just to get more draft picks for next year. Try to load up and potentially like you guys just said, nail one of those big names that could be at the top of the board next year.
Here go two of them right here. I got them up: Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey.
We're from Rutgers there. Yep.
And someone said that I just read. Someone said that Ace Bailey, number 2, could possibly be similar to Tracy McGrady coming out.
Holy shit!
Yeah, I heard that too.
A TG 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
6'8", 6'9", can shoot from range. Great hops. Crazy athletic. He's just slight of build. He has to get stronger.
Great.
The talent is there, and then of course Dylan Harper, definitely better than to me he's better than his dad coming out of Miami of Ohio. Great handle, can shoot, has a phenomenal step back 3. Very strong. It can attack the rim. Man, I mean, I'm excited for Mitch knows I'm excited to watch Rutgers basketball this year. So
yeah. I'm not excited to watch Michigan this year. We don't have a lot of good guys left, and we don't have a coach, really. But
that's right.
Yeah.
I forgot what you call it now with the Nets.
It's not Juwan Howard.
Yes, he is. He's on the Nets coaching staff.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that where he went?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, cool.
NYG, you're welcome.
Hey, Mitch, I had a question for you about wrestling. Did Paul Heyman pass away, or is that just false reports?
No, because last night he turned on the new improved bloodline, and they power slammed him through the announce table.
Oh, that was him. Okay.
Wow.
Because I said, why are they slamming that old guy through the table like that?
Why the old guy?
Because Solo Sikoa, who's like the head of this new group, was like, acknowledge me, Paul Heyman. And he was like, I will never acknowledge you as my tribal chief. And then they power slammed him through the announce table.
It's about time.
Whoa, little sex show going on or what?
Oh, wait, I just saw that. What the fuck?
I thought this was the morning wake up, not the morning get up.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Yeah,
Y'all.
man.
I'm just having fun.
Yeah. Wake up.
I just had a figure.
So the
I
new
think
so the new show name is Wake, Bake, and Get Up.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm not good. No.
Let me change it now. Let me stop. Let me get back. Let me do this one. All right, yeah, I'm gonna do this one. Here we go.
Whoa, what?
That
What?
shit's all.
How about if I do this one just to mess with y'all?
McHale Circuit? No.
That ain't messing with us, but that might be messing with your giant brethren.
I ain't messing with them.
That might mess
What are they
with
gonna
Cool.
say?
That might mess with Cool Cat.
I think a huge trade just went down in NHL.
Oh God,
and then
Coach!
it's
Don't put a Campbell's label behind you. You'll get injured next season.
Yeah.
All right, what are you talking about? I'm already injured. I'm coming off an injury reserve right now.
He's playing banged up, or he's playing to bang up. I don't know.
Exactly.
Either way.
So Adam Schefter just tweeted 49ers wide receiver Brandon Ayuk says he is for sure wants to stay with the San Francisco 49ers despite his contract stalemate. So,
I think he should go to Pittsburgh and play for his dad since they look so much alike.
you know where I think he should go? New Orleans. I
why
think he
not?
should go to New Orleans.
Why not Philly? Let him go to y'all.
How many goddamn wide receivers do I need? Oh shit! How about you get him? You need him.
Oh, no. I'm cool. Young and developing. That's fine. Y'all can get him.
He likes his Malik Neighbors and his Jalen Hyatts and stuff. He doesn't want no more else.
Yeah, I heard him say DJ's a top 5 quarterback, so he'd go good there.
Hey, if it happens, I'll be ecstatic. If it doesn't, he's out of here after the year. So
that's true. You guys do have that out in that contract, which is really nice. Yeah,
that's why it's like, all right. And then you got the quarterbacks coming out in this, and I know people are like, "Oh, there's no quarterbacks," but you said no one thought about Jalen Daniels last year. Someone can come out of nowhere and really play their way into draft positioning. So I'm not closing the door on. You know what? There may be a young quarterback. We have a young team. As ESPN says, we have the worst roster in all of NFL. So, okay, then let us load up and continue to grow and develop. And, and the other Giants nations that want to hate and whatever and, jump off the deep end. Okay, more power to you, but, eventually when things start to change, because in sports, everything is cyclical. Sorry, that's the reality. Yeah, I remember with every team, you can't tell me one team in the NFL that I haven't seen that has been terrible, and then has had good years where they're at close to the tops in the league. But, hey, y'all Eagles fans, I remember when y'all were terrible. I do, I really do.
Yeah,
I do too.
I remember when we couldn't have anything. We didn't have an offensive line or nothing.
Shit, not even long ago. I remember when Travis Fulgham, who's now playing in the CFL, and ironically was just cut by a team, was our leading receiver the one year. So it's like,
right.
I go back to seeing LT making Ron Jaworski his bitch constantly.
Yes.
So I mean, I'm old. Yeah. I get it.
That's how I am.
And look, the Giants have drafted an offensive lineman damn near, it seems like, for the past 5-6 years.
6 years, yeah.
And it's like, I get it. And plus, you brought in a whole bunch through free agency. So they're trying to get that mixture, and we're trying to see what we have. So, hey, right now, Daniel Jones, his life is in the hands of the offensive line. That's where it boils down to. And I know everyone's going to say Evan Neal. Sorry. The best way to get to a quarterback, straight in their face. And that's where it starts, with our center and our 2 guards first. If we can't block up in the middle.
Here's the thing, Coach. I know what you're saying with the quarterback thing, but I'm not one to look at it that way anymore, to a point, draft status-wise. Because 2 of the best quarterbacks that have ever played this game weren't even first-round thoughts, I mean, Pat Mahomes, he wasn't even the first quarterback taken. He was like 4th or 5th, right? Pretty sure. Tom Brady, he lasted 6 fucking rounds.
Wait a minute, no. Mahomes, I think, was he the 3rd quarterback? Because KC traded up to 12?
12, yeah. I was gonna say he was taken in the top 15. I know that.
Yeah, but wasn't there like 3 taken before him in the top 10? He was the 4th or 5th one off, I think. Yeah.
Let me look. I might be wrong.
But the point is, he wasn't the majority vote.
Yes.
Carson Wentz, whenever we drafted him, he came out of nowhere. Pretty much what I'm saying, bro, is you look at Joe Burrow, you look at Herbert, you look at Josh Allen. Yes, they're all phenomenal talents. Even Lamar is best. He has 2 MVPs. What has any of those guys gotten their teams that they're with? Yes, they're phenomenal talents, but it's more about how long can you withstand consistency? How long can you maintain success? You know, Carson could only do it 2 to 3 years, and then he fumbled and he fell off. You know, he gained a lot of momentum right towards the draft. And we fell for it and took it. Goff actually is probably the only one surviving from that class now. You know,
He's got his second big payday now.
Right, which is mind blowing, bro. I mean that's crazy, but it is what it is. So props to him. But draft status does not matter to me anymore. Coming out into the NFL through the draft and having momentum or having hype does not matter to me. I'm telling you right now, I don't even think Caleb Williams is going to be the best quarterback in this draft. In fact, he's probably not even going to be the top 3 of this draft when it comes down to it. I think the kid has it. He checks all boxes when it comes to what you want in a quarterback. I don't think mentally he has it. I think he's a Carson Wentz 2.0, and that's okay. It is what it is. But yeah, I don't read on stock and shit anymore. I don't know how you feel about it, but that's cool, bro.
That's King DV and Devontae Smith. He's there right
now.
now.
Today, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I'm not paying that kind of money to have those tickets. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How much was it?
Hell if I know, but it's more than I got.
Yep, they drafted Trubisky. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I'm saying, man.
Trubisky. Okay, I'm looking at it now. No, Mahomes was the second quarterback. It was
Trubisky.
Trubisky's number 1, and then Mahomes. They said 10.
He's when he went. Well, see that's even worse yet, bro. Trubisky got taken over, Pat.
Yeah, Mahomes and Deshaun Watson. Yeah, no, I mean I'm with you.
So that's what I'm saying, man. He wasn't even the one coming into the draft that everyone was like, "Oh, I want him." No,
yeah,
you know. So that's what I'm saying, man. Draft status does not matter to me. It's about what you do on the field. It's about how you produce and hype is great and all. You know, I'm happy for the Bears. You got the number 1 draft pick. I pray to God he fucking works out the way you want him to.
It's also yes, development. Yes, you're right. It's also a little bit of luck too, because you have to go to the right system. I mean, how many quarterbacks have we seen leave a team and then get to the right system and blossom? So everyone can't be drafted to the right system. I mean, but that's history. That's the history of the NFL. I go back to watching Joe Montana get drafted in the 3rd round by the 49ers. And look at how elite, and like we said, Tom Brady. We can all talk about Tom Brady coming out of the draft was god awful looking as a prospect, and we're like, he's never going to make it anything. And look at how his career turned out. So
look at Drew Brees and Phillip Rivers getting swapped after the draft. If they both would have stayed where they were drafted, would they have had the careers they had? Who knows? I mean,
so
what was it? Favre? Who did Favre get traded with? Brett Favre was not drafted a Packer.
No, he was
drafted a Falcons.
Atlanta.
Yeah, he was a Falcon. Yeah.
And was that Matt, or who'd they trade him for though? There was a quarterback.
Get it right. Get it right. It's not Favre. It's Favor.
Hey, Stu.
Yeah. How can they go?
Yeah.
Yep. How's it going?
So
Stu?
I mean, it does have to do with, but man, I'll tell you, it really does have to do with consistency though. If you can remain consistent and you can remain, doing what you're supposed to do and do it at a high level, man, that's what it's about. I get it. Josh Allen's phenomenal, but how often do we see Josh Allen messed up? How often do we see Joe Burrow mess up? How often do we see Lamar mess up? Especially in very, very high situations when you need them the most. That's what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, great talents and all, but what have they done for you? In 5 years, what have you gotten?
Fair. That's a fair argument. Yes. I mean, you have to, bottom line is you have to be able to produce with whatever opportunities that are presented for you to the best of your ability. That's why I love football, because in the end, no matter what, we can talk about the quarterbacks, we can talk about consistency, but it's about what is your team doing around you. because in the end, I mean, bro, people can talk to me about the quarterback being the most important position. I will always argue, no, it's not. It's the offensive line. If you're going to talk about the most important position, now the quarterback is key. Yes, they are key. They touch the ball. They make the decisions. They are the brain. But the offensive line impacts not only the offensive side of the ball, but your special teams as well as your defense. Because if your offensive line, if you're running the rock and you're eating up clock, it allows your defense to rest, and it allows you not to have to always punt the ball and try and change the field position. Offensive line as a unit is the most important position in all of football. Sorry, that's just me.
No, I'm 100% with you. In the trenches, man. It's totally in the trenches. That's defensive line and offensive line.
True. You're well, I mean, look, you're talking about an old, sexy fatty, so you know.
Like offensive line, defensive line. That's what wins.
That's what you guys have always done, for the most part. That's what you guys have done. You've built your team around your offensive, defensive lines. You know, and that's what is needed. You go back through the course of time, look at all the top teams. They always had a good offensive line. I'm going back to when my father used to force me to watch the Steelers. The Steelers always had a good offensive line and an elite defensive line. And it's always been like that, you know, in the NFC East. When Washington is up there, same thing. The Hogs with their offensive line. And then you had, you know, Charles Mann and Dexter Manley on the defensive line. The Dallas Cowboys. You know, when they were winning Super Bowls, what did they have? Honestly, offensive line, defense. You guys, you know, even when you won your Super Bowl, what did you have? An elite offensive line and a defensive line. Why are you winning consistently? Offensive line, defensive line, and that's why I say, like you said, AK, the trenches. You know, people want to, and I get the quarterback, the pretty boys. That's who you see on TV. That's who everyone watches. You know, if you really watch football. You know, if you're at the game, I always watch the end zone, go in the end zone.
Your right tackle and your freaking left tackle on your offense getting paid a lot of money to freaking help out your quarterback. If it wasn't for those boys, your quarterback be gone.
Well, even some guards are getting paid now. Look at Landon Dickerson; he just got highest paid guard. So the guards are even starting to get paid.
Because some of these guards play left tackle or right tackle.
I mean, look at Tom, dude. You brought up Tom for a reason, you know. So let's. I know, Randy, you don't like it. But
I gotta go. I gotta go.
Yeah, I know. It's a perfect. No, it's not about Tom though per se. It's more about his team. But let's look back at those 7 Super Bowls he had real quick. The last 4 that he got, or 3 at least, was with Danny Amendola and Julian Edelman. Okay, right. We're talking about 2 fourth-round picks who were 5'10" white boys who probably had no talent in the world. In all honesty, I mean, me and Randy are probably as talented as them. They're just very fast and they were good, you know, catching
and heart. They have heart, man. They probably had fucking heart.
But they were no Randy Moss. They were no fucking AJ Green. You know, like they were just 2 dudes, you know. Look at Mahomes last year. He won with a stellar defense and 3 Jalen Reagors he was throwing to. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't have anyone. And except Kels, I mean, he counts for something. But wide receiver-wise, he had no one, dude. And he still won a Super Bowl. So, I'm sorry, man. I understand, like, quarterbacks matter, but like Coach said too, they don't matter. I mean, it is literally, if you have a good offensive line, which Pat Mahomes had past year, and you have a great defense, all you need is a quarterback who doesn't fuck up. And that's something Tom did very well when he was with the Patriots. He didn't screw up. You know, he knew what he had to work with, and he did what he did. He never pushed the envelope. You know, and that's what I'm saying. So, I get it, man. You know, you had Josh Allen with Diggs. Why didn't it work? Well, because just having superstars doesn't mean it's going to work. You know what year Tom Brady didn't win the Super Bowl? The year he had Randy Moss.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So let's not get too fucking crazy here.
Did y'all hear the story about Jamarcus Russell?
No, what's up?
According to ESPN, I'm looking at it says he was fired as a volunteer coach and faces a lawsuit for eventually accusing him of taking $74,000, a $74,000 check meant as a donation to the school.
Oh, that's dirty.
Damn.
That is dirty.
Bro,
That dude can't stay out, can
He was working for free and he got
And you-
fired.
That's like getting fired on your day off, bro.
Yes.
Like,
But bro, you gotta steal $74,000. I mean,
From a
we
center?
no, we know he made some money playing in the NFL. You are that desperate to steal money. Oh, and by the way, it's his alma mater. So let me also include that.
oh, that's
So you
even
have
screwed
to
up.
steal
Wow.
money from your high school alma mater. Whoa, bro, you are the worst type of human being. First of all, to steal money from these kids, and then you come on, man. You made money in the NFL. I know. I don't care if you got $1 million left in the bank. Come on, bro. Really? You got to go steal 74,000? Look, bro. Put your fat ass in jail. Throw away the key. Sorry. I have no respect for you.
I don't know if he ever really got that payday though, Coach. Didn't he only play like 3 years?
No,
I don't think he ever got that payday, bro.
He tried to play, but
Yeah, like I don't even know if he made $1 million in the NFL, so he might need that money, bro.
nah. Yeah, he ate his salary away. Let's be real. That fat boy ate. And look, man, you love to eat. I love to eat too. We all love to eat, but damn, bro. I mean, you know,
He Eddie Lacy'd himself.
Man, that's the worst. Oh, that's the worst type of human being. Brother Blaze, Playboy, Playa. What's going on, pimping? DJ Blaze on the ones and twos.
I thought you were going to say, Coach, that he got caught like breaking into a McDonald's or something, and then couldn't get out or something in the middle of the night. But this is
man,
dude,
that would have been a Chinese restaurant, bro.
all you can eat.
Yeah, they hog tied.
What's up, Blaze?
Yeah, they banned him from being on campus. Yeah,
His alma mater too. Like that's a dirt move.
Yeah,
he earned more than $36 million in salary and bonuses during his NFL career.
Holy shit!
Are you serious? The Raiders paid for that shitty production? Wow, shame on them.
Yeah, yo, that's seriously, man. All jokes aside, man, that's some fucked up shit. I mean, because you're stealing from the kids, and these kids got to see that, and they're. We're talking about Jamarcus Russell. It's a story on ESPN that he stole money, or not stole. He never turned over a donation check. He deposited into his account $74,000. $74,000. I know it's a lot of money to most average people, but still, man, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, we could joke about his playing and all this and that, but to steal money from kids that would be donated to them, bro, he needs to go to jail. I don't want to hear, oh, he made restitution or whatever the case may be. You need to go to jail. First of all, you threw away an opportunity to play in the NFL, where most people would kill to have had the opportunity, and now this. Look, you blew your opportunity to play. All right, fine. You want to eat your career away? Fine. Go do you, bro. I'm not mad at you. You have every right. But now you're going to hurt kids who are trying to now chase their dreams, and some of them are probably looking up to you. Man. I know somebody who worked for and stole from the blindness. Wow.
Well, bro, I mean, at least they never saw it coming. Wait, that's...
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Never mind. We'll go back. We'll go back.
to a new subject now.
We will go back and we'll cut that segment out. I apologize.
Yeah, I know it's wrong, but no, that was good. That was
That was
good.
funny.
I'm sorry.
Yo,
I'm sorry. I'm
yo,
going to hell, people. I am going to hell, just so you know.
You is so right. That lawsuit with the NFL, man, they gonna be paying out they getting sued left and right every time you turn around.
Yeah.
And any of y'all who've had NFL Sunday ticket, I mean, I've heard some people say
they gotta give back $18,000 for the ticket.
That's a lot. Can you imagine
boatload?
Can you imagine the NFL writing you a check for $18,000 right now?
Yeah, something like that. It's like $18,000 per person. It's like
It's okay, dog. They made
If the NFL did that, I would take. If the NFL did that, I'd take a picture and I'd frame it and I would put it all over my social. Like, yeah, the NFL paid me. It looks like I'm working for the NFL.
Bro,
I would too. I would too.
They made $18.6 billion last year, bro. What the fuck is 4.7 to them? That's chump change.
No, it could also triple because it could also be. From what I read, there's a possibility or something within the lawsuit that it could also triple that in terms of what they pay back.
Right.
Well, you know what? That's their fucking fault for putting themselves in that situation, man. I can't help them on that. But that's, you know what I'm saying, though? I don't pity them. They made $18.6 billion last year.
I don't think we pity them. It's just that, bro, in the end, when you really think about it, you would have gotten NFL Sunday ticket for free. Let's really think about it. During that time frame, you're getting NFL Sunday ticket. You may have been forced or whatever, monopolized, however they're saying, but you're going to get that product for free. And,
for a while.
Yeah. So.
Well, listen, Coach. I'm a believer. I've always been a believer. We should not have to pay for fucking sports entertainment to watch. No. I should not have to pay to watch my team on Sundays. That is the stupidest shit I've ever heard of, dog. Every fucking game should be free to the fucking public. That's why it was invented. That's why we watch it.
Like, why do you think so many people are losing their mind, AK, with Apple right now, charging people to sign up, or Hulu, or some other bullshit just to watch one game? And it's like, oh, you wanted me to pay $12 a month to watch one game? Like, come on.
Hulu, right? I pay the $8 a month for Hulu commercials, bro. I got on to watch Rick and Morty last night. In a 27-minute episode, I had 5 fucking commercials, bro, that were a minute and a half. In a 27-minute episode, fuck that, bro. Like that's ridiculous. I don't even fuck with Hulu anymore because then they want you to pay $19 for no commercials, but they slam you with commercials so you pay the $19. Fuck them.
I got the bundle package with all of them. And
well, see, I have my HBO Max that I have with no commercials. I have my Netflix. I got Paramount Plus, Apple TV, but Hulu, I don't watch that much, but I don't watch it now at all because holy shit, man, there's more commercials there than on TV.
But see, I get where you're going, AK, and then that's fine. Like I said, and it depends on each person. That's the good thing about streaming, as opposed to, you know what, you're forced into a package and now you have to have channels that you're really not watching. Where at least if it like with me with the package I have, I also have Disney because of my granddaughter.
So same.
When she's at home, she knows she can log in, and I know that she's and her mother knows I have it on my account. But if she's over here, she can watch it. If I want to watch something on Hulu, I can turn it on and I can watch it. If I want to watch something on ESPN Plus, I can turn it on and watch it because now it's all included. That's why I love it, and that's what benefits me. You, like you said, ads, it's not for you. Yeah, you're right. Now, that's what we should be able to do as fans. That's where our dollars should control the narrative. Sports, watching the sports as a whole, I'm with you, bro. I get it. You don't want your locals, especially when they're bad, to fans run away from it. But the point being is fans are still watching your product. So if it's Mahomes versus Burrow and everyone's tuned into that and my Giants are losing fans because we suck right now, okay. But NFL, hello, you're not losing your audience. You're keeping your audience. Where, you know what, you may eventually turn off some fans who are just like, you know what, the Giants suck. I don't want to watch it. You know what? Let me go turn on Amazon and watch a movie, or let me go turn on Lifetime. I'm joking, guys. I'm just saying, turn on Lifetime and watch me a chick flick, whatever. I mean,
nothing wrong with that.
No. What I'm saying is the NFL, you're losing customers to that option now, as opposed to, you know what, like AK is saying, yo, let it be free for everyone. That if we want to go watch Mahomes and Burrows at that point in time against our team, okay. But you're still keeping your audience, and that's the point. You're keeping your audience. You're not turning your audience away, because that's bad business.
And most of us watch more than one game a day.
Yep.
Like, dude, I'm telling you right now, when I'm watching the Eagles play, I got my laptop going and my other TV going, and I got 2 other games on those bitches. Like, I'm sorry, but you can't sit here, bro. The reason they made $18.6 billion last year is because of us. Yes, it is also because of some revenue and some ads that they have on the side, but fans make what the NFL is. And for me to have to be out here paying for fucking games to watch fucking games is stupid. I should be able to just turn on my TV and be able to watch any time that I want. It's not like it's fucking movies. I'm not renting to see a movie. I'm not buying a fucking movie. This is entertainment. This is sports. This is fans. These teams are nothing without us. And to make me pay to watch that shit is fucking stupid. You're just trying to get more fucking money out of my pocket.
That's the point, AK. That's the capitalistic environment that we're in. And until fans, I said it earlier, until fans unite and say, we're not putting our dollars into your sports programming anymore, it's not going to change. Because when you have a large facet of the fan base that, okay, I'm still going to pay, and they don't think for themselves, because what you're saying is logical. If it's we want to see the Eagles and the Cowboys play, even as a Giants fan, because I grew up in the big the NFC East, and it was always Giants, but there's always that Dallas Washington game, or Philly Washington, that you still turned on, because why? It was a marquee game. So know what? It was
had
all
the blackouts too back in the day, dude. You know what I mean?
And that's what hurt, because you black out your local, because you want to try and get people to go to the stadium where people can't afford the damn ticket prices as it is. Why?
But see, Coach, this is what makes it beautiful, okay? Because I just had a thought the other day, and I probably shouldn't put it out there, because it's going to fucking happen, and I swear to God, when it does, I'm going to be pissed, because I'm not going to get rich off of it. But this is how it should be. Give me my fucking games. Give me my fucking games free. Give it all free to everyone. Go out and be smart. Do what Walmart does. Do what Kohl's does. Go out and make an NFL pass where you can have an Eagles pass, a Giants pass, a Chiefs pass. Name it after every team, and then have tiers inside of that pass. If you pay $200 a month, you pay $5, you pay $1,000, whatever the heck it is. But here's the thing: whenever you buy that pass, say you got the low tier, you get 10% off any tickets that you buy. You might get a free drink when you're at the game instead, and you get free parking in a certain area, but if you pay for this league pass, and the whole NFL does it, you get certain discounts. The next tier up gets better discounts than the one below it. They get more benefits because they pay more into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But you can maybe get a free jersey with the highest tier of the pass, something. I don't know, man. But what I'm saying is come up with a discount card for each team that has tiers inside
an incentive-based program.
An incentive-based program. So if I pay you $200 for that year, and I get my Eagles pass, and that's the lowest tier, then I get 10% off my ticket sales. So if I buy 4 tickets, I get 10% off my 4 tickets. If I pay the $500 tier, which is the mid tier, I get 30% or 40% off. If you pay the $1,000, you get half off. But bring the tiers, and then, maybe you get a free game in one of those certain tiers, shit like that. Like, be creative, be You know, anytime you go out to a store like Walmart and you go to buy like an NFL memorabilia, you see, or you go to an NFL shop, you can use your pass there to get 10% off. You know, like just fucking use your heads, man. You know, you can make money other ways. You don't have to fucking sit here and charge us for stupid shit that should be free.
They need to bring Prism back. The Prism had the Eagles, they had the Phillies, they had the Flyers. Whoever was on, Prism used to do that. But also had movies. Remember Prism, Coach? Back in the day?
I don't remember Prism, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't know what
that might you just said something that you just said it might have been
HBO.
But it might have been for the Eagles. That's what I'm saying. It might have been strictly for you guys there because everything you just said was all Philly based.
Yeah.
I'm talking the whole NFL. You know, I'm talking every team will have one.
But you can have it for like all teams. Like you can have it just for all different teams and all.
Yeah.
For your area, you know what I mean?
I like that concept, though. I do like that concept.
Yeah, like I don't know how the values would work, you know, but yeah, I'm not sure how the values would work. They'd have to sit down. That's why, you know, I don't do the shit because I'm not a numbers guy in that sense. You know, but there's ways to make it work. But you can definitely make a season pass every year. I mean, hell, dude, people pay $12,000 a year for season tickets. You don't think they're going to pay $200 a year for a fucking season pass that gives them discounts on anything NFL? Come on.
Ooh, halftime, your boy LeBron.
Yeah, I was just about to say that LeBron opted out. LeBron opted out of his contract.
Oh, I posted that, by the way. That was me.
He's gonna take a discount and still be there. He's gonna take a discount because you got my son there now. That's all.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how that plays out.
I can't wait to see them fail.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know how it works.
The Lakers are winning the championship. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop hating on the Lakers. We winning the championship.
We?
Aren't you a Knicks fan?
If you don't know, AK.
Now you know.
I don't know. Do I ever talk basketball with you?
All right, here's the deal. All jokes aside, I'm actually I've always been. Well, let me rephrase it. Before I was a Knicks fan, I was a Lakers fan because I'm a big Magic Johnson fan. And I was always a Lakers fan prior to that, prior to them getting him when they had Norm Nixon, Kareem, Jamal Wilkes. So I know the Lakers' history. It's just that I fell in love. Our team went there, and then that really took me to another level. So, but in the background, I've always been a Lakers fan. I always have been. It's like my second team in the NBA.
Look at the background. His background says Knicks, bro. Don't say Lakers.
Hey, you know what I mean. Nah, I'm just saying. I'm saying. I always, in a sense, secretly root for the Lakers to do well, especially because I also hate Boston. So it's like, I got two
for the people in the back.
I...
He's saying he's got a soft spot for the Lakers. Okay.
Yeah.
They made another trade. What they trade?
Flyers traded another.
Who?
We've acquired the 59th overall pick in the 2024 NHL draft from Nashville.
Yeah, no pause.
Third round pick.
Blaze, yeah, you're right. I love me some Magic Johnson. So what?
You heard it. No pause. Yeah.
No pause. Y'all know me. I never pause. That ain't me. That's y'all.
That's me. No, that's me. I'm proud.
And if you want to talk about the most Magic Johnson, that is the Magic Johnson.
Well, if there was some magic in the Johnson, I'd fucking love the Johnson too.
Look, I will always remember Magic Johnson coming down court and doing that look away pass, going right and just throwing it to his left, and you had Michael Cooper taking the ball right to the hole right after that. So come on, and putting the ball in the hole, man. Come on, man. Yeah, I know. I gave you a whole bunch off of that. Go ahead with it. Go ahead. I did it on purpose. So
Pause.
No, in all
Hey,
honesty,
yo.
man, I respected the hell out of the Lakers only when Kobe was there, man. I was obviously I'm a Bulls fan, and I don't talk my shit because I'm better than what the Cowboys are. I learned my lesson after 20 years. You just shut the fuck up until it's time to start talking, But that's after my team starts whooping ass again.
Sixers for you.
Yeah,
Most
no,
of
but
us NBA fans can't talk about being undefeated in the championship. The Bulls can.
no, I know, but hey, man, that was 20 years ago. I'm not gonna rest on
Doesn't
that,
matter. See,
Yeah.
that's what kills me. So what is 20 years ago? That's part of your history. That's part of who you are. Don't ever
No,
strip
I
away.
know.
And no, I'm saying it kills me that people, oh well, that's 20 years ago. That don't matter. What the fuck are you talking about? It all
Listen, man, I
matters.
had the greatest dynasty ever. Okay,
There you go.
I'm not afraid to say it, man. But between MJ and Scotty and
Tony
uh,
Kukoc.
Kukoc, yeah,
Dennis
Bill
Rodman. Sorry,
Cartwright, Bill Cartwright,
Rodman.
Bill
I
Weddington.
always. Yeah, but listen, Rodman was the one that made it all work. He was the one in the background no one talked about. Rodman was a freak of nature. He was a
the
beast.
freak. He was the freak before the Greek freak. So
exactly, dude. I'm telling you, man. He was a
get it
rebound
right, y'all.
king.
He's the real freak.
He is,
AK,
man.
nobody talked about him because he was in Vegas while the team was waiting before the games happened. So they flew his ass back so that he was right to play. I love that 30 for 30. That told us so much about him.
Paul
Yeah,
George,
exactly.
the
You mean
Sixers.
Jordan, and Jordan. Yeah, no, they were all Jordans in their own right, man. It was probably my greatest childhood memory watching them three-peat twice. It was phenomenal.
You're such a baby, AK. I forget that. Damn.
Bro, I was born in '88. I mean, I was 7
my
when
oldest
they did it.
oldest was born in '88, so that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I forget how
I
much
was
of
born
a
in
baby.
'94. Yay!
But that's what I'm saying, dude. Like I got to watch some great basketball in my time, dude. I mean, some of the legends to go through when we were kids, man. Like it's crazy, But no,
George.
that's why I actually started to like the Lakers and
we
Kobe,
got
though,
a defenseman.
Yeah, I just
because
seen that.
after when Kobe and Jordan went at it the first time, bro, you could see Kobe had it. You know what I mean? He was very good. So no.
He wasn't that good.
Were the chicks wild there too, Blaze? Were they really wild?
Yeah, no, that's awesome.
Mitch, hey Mitch, halftime.
Yep.
Paul George to the Sixers.
No, he's not going there.
I'm not
He's not
going for
coming
that.
there.
That's him. That's him. All right. With that saying, guys, we've been live for like about 2 hours.
Okay.
I gotta do some stuff before I go live again at 4.
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Yeah, I got the Phillies.
Zion to the Knicks. Thunder to be a free agent destination now. Okay. So with that being said, guys, I want to say thank you to Coach Ed, Next to Randy, and AK for popping on and joining us for the weekend wake up. Very good show. Can't wait till next week. And yeah, it's not that time. We're 9 hours. We're 8.5 hours away. PG to Nick.
DJ Blaze. DJ Blaze.
We good for the night, bro. Oh, he's gone.
Yep, he's out of there. On that note, guys, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and we'll catch you all later. And by the way, Sixers, do something. Please do something. Please. On that note, we're out. Peace.
Pause.